Hi there, I'm Steve.
And I'm Christy. Some of you may know us from our YouTube channel, The Travel Bags.
Some of you may know us from our Christian music ministry, aka Stephen Bautista Music.
Either way, you probably know that our family of 11 travels around the country full-time in an RV, going from town to town and state to state as we share our music ministry with people.
But we didn't always do this. Back before 2012, we had a fairly normal life. We had a successful real estate appraisal business. We had a nice custom home, 3,000 square feet. Things were going pretty nicely, and we had no intention of changing our path.
But it all changed with the Great Recession of 2007. The economy crashed, and eventually the appraisal business crashed with it. By the end of 2011, it was evident that we could no longer support the family with the appraisal business, so we had to find another means of support. But there were few opportunities where we were at the time.
Fortunately, for 6 years prior to that, I had been doing this music ministry part-time. And while things were going well in my appraisal business, I was able to afford to buy all my equipment. I was able to afford to produce my first 2 CDs. The van was paid for, the trailer was paid for.
And we had already been homeschooling our children.
It's as if God was leading us to do this music ministry all along.
So with no other opportunities available and everything in place, we decided to try to make lemonade out of lemons and do the music ministry full-time.
And so since the beginning of 2012, that's exactly what we've been doing. We've been touring full-time around the country with our entire family, living on the road in an RV, and visiting churches throughout the country, sharing our Christ-centered music with congregations all throughout the country.
When we started, we made the decision not to charge churches anything because we didn't want the church's lack of funds to be a reason why we couldn't share our music with them. So we've been solely supported through CD sales and free will offerings from individuals that attend our events. For the most part, our needs are covered, but sometimes there are financial gaps.
And that's where you come in. In order for us to continue traveling around the country and reaching out to people with a message of hope and redemption, we need your help to fill some of those financial gaps.
Not to mention, your support will allow us to better budget for and produce things like new music, more travel bags, videos, and content, and of course, help with ongoing maintenance, upgrades, and major repairs.
And the way you can help is by becoming a patron through a platform called Patreon. Patreon provides a way for people like you to support artists like us. They've been around since 2013, and they provide a very safe and secure way and an easy way for people to support their favorite artist and allow them to continue to do their art. In our case, to continue to do our music mission. All you have to do is simply sign up for an account, choose a level of monthly support that you feel comfortable with, provide the payment information, and voila, you're a patron.
It's people like you that allow us to keep the wheels turning and the music playing while we continue to share the gospel through our music ministry.
So on behalf of Christy and me and our entire family, we thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for your generous support.